out of the way and celebrate a bit. Yeah, it's just been a long road, and yeah, I'll get emotional at some point.
Reigns offensive lineman Solomon Thomas is rated a 4-star lineman, pulling in offers from Florida, Florida State, Miami, and Alabama. During the track season, Thomas became the first Reigns player in 50 years to medal in the discus. Our Florida baseball teams took it on the chin with the Rays, Marlins, and Jumbo Shrimp each losing. This evening, the Jumbo Shrimp continue their homestand against the Durham Bulls. Game time is 6:05 at 121 Financial Park. At your 1010 XL Local Sports Update, I'm Sam Nelson for 1010 XL and 92.5 FM.
At 10:02, it's 86 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air Conditioning. Stay cooler with Bueller.
1010XL is presented by Farah and Farah, the official personal injury law firm of the Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
E.T. on the board today. Tyler Devitt's official last day as producer of Jaguars Today. Everybody go ahead and give our new producer, Emmanuel, a follow on Twitter. I am E to the T is where you can hit up and harass our new producer, Emmanuel, if you'd like to, by the way. And he's featured in the video as well. And maybe you'll see some people you know, some memories. So
Wait, is that how he got the name Fan Cam? I thought his name was like Cameron or something.
No, Fan Cam. His name's John Port. Okay, he walked around with a camera on his head. He called himself the Fan Cam, and he had a website.
Mind blown.
What's your game? What's your game of choice?
Oh, man, I'm Madden all day.
You don't want that smoke, bees. You don't want that smoke in that Madden.
Hey, I'm going to tell you. See, a lot of people don't know that I did an internship down in Orlando.
Oh.
So you see how the defense has gotten better over the last couple of years.
Hey, bees, so you know my name is Emmanuel Arthur. You know what EA stands for, EA Sports. Come on, somebody. You see I'm doing better at tweeting and all that, man.
You are doing better at tweeting, man. You're coming right along. You've known him your whole life.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, you've lived it. Tony and I have gone to the Super Bowl with Emmanuel for the last 2 years.
Oh, he knows everybody.
He knows everybody.
Everybody.
I'm like, I don't even know who that is. And they're like, yo, I'm at E.T. And they're all coming up hugging him.
Same thing with me. I'll be out and about. He's like, bro, you don't know Sean Merriman? Like, yeah. No. Oh, okay. I was just over there talking to him, you know. I'm like,
I can introduce you.
Yeah, you want me to introduce you? Yeah, you want me to, like, how do you know these
and
people?
That's the thing. I can talk to anybody. I would meet people. They wouldn't remember me.
Yeah.
5 minutes later, everybody was like, "Oh yeah,
There you
I
go.
remember you. We were hanging here, there, or the other place."
Not too long ago, Cliff asked me, he was going to Detroit. He's like, hey, bro, you got Calvin Johnson's number? I was like, yeah, let me send this to you.
Let me hook you up with the digits.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I lost Calvin's number. You got Calvin's number? He's like, yeah, I was talking to him the other day. I'm like, why are you talking to Calvin Johnson? Like, what do you have to talk about?
He just texted me and said, hey.
I challenged him to a 40. Always appreciate your work, man. Thanks to Nate Burleson for the conversation. Look forward to catching up again.
Thank you, man. You guys do a great job. And shout out to my guy, E.T.
Come on, somebody. Come on, now.
You know you're not going to get out of here without saying something to E.T.
Why do you have to go and do that?
Nate,
That was a
fella.
perfectly good interview.
appreciate you, buddy.
Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate.
Take it easy, Nate.
All right.
All right, buddy. There he goes. E.T. That's E.T.'s guy right there. You kidding me?
That's big, bruh.
That's big brah.
I heard Shaq got him live.
Shaq came
They
over
did.
and
He
got
did.
him hyped up a
You know
little
what?
bit.
Hold on, right there.
Where's he going?
I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's going into the stands.
He's just decided to go up in the stand.
He's going to do the cheerleader
He's
thing.
a bit of a live wire,
He's
you
up
know.
there yelling now.
What did I just do with my? All right, here's what we're gonna. While ET is. That's all ET right there. That's all ET right there. My man. He thought it was too quiet. You thought it was too quiet,
You know what I'm
didn't you?
saying? Had to bring some of that energy in here. You know what I'm saying? We got a team and we gonna win. Let's go.
Do you have him at 17-0 yet?
No, not yet.
No, got to work up to it.
Yeah.
Got to see a couple more practices first.
Right now, I got him at 16-1.
16-1. Well,
I need to hear that every morning, like beep, 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 and here comes he.
Every single day. You don't even half of what he doesn't even make it onto the air. He does that little bit at the end.
Oh,
but
he serenades us before virtually every show, like just ad-libbing a song.
he sings stuff. He makes up lyrics to songs to hype us up. I mean, really, he's a special guy, man. All kidding aside.
My mother's maiden name is Hemke, so
Okay.
I got a lot of German blood flowing
All right.
through my veins.
I was practicing for about 5 minutes. I got a lot of German blood flowing through my veins. How did I do?
You're getting better.
Yes,
you
sir.
are getting better.
I like that hat.
German blood
Flowing through my veins.
Kidding me? We don't have any sound alikes for E.T. This is one of a kind.
One of a kind, baby.
One
You
of a
know,
kind.
I get Barry White every now and then.
Oh my gosh!
keep
One day
sweat,
off,
you know what
and
I'm
he's
saying?
just got all this pent-up energy from the weekend, ready to unleash on the masses today. All right, good
Come on,
morning.
somebody.
Come on, somebody. All right, somebody. Here we go. Mike Dempsey, Fat Tony, and E.T. with, and along with Duraco. I'm sorry, Mikey, as E.T. was spinning the hits in there and getting us all amped up as he usually does before the show. Good morning, Mike Duraco. How are you?
Great. How are you?
How you bring on a Thursday show?
Ooh.
Decaf.
No,
That's all I'm saying.
No
Decaf.
decaf, baby. No decaf.
I was on my way to take the trash out. And, you know, I was just doing a casual little stroll, no shirt on, you know, whatever. And then I saw my cousin's drop top in the driveway. And I was like, oh, no, it's too nice of a day. Let's go on a little boondoggle.
This guy, man. And, oh, man, yeah, if you're not following at IME to the T on Twitter, you're probably not getting the full Twitter experience the way you should right now. As ET, you don't know what he's going to come up with, but he's just, that's how he is all the time, just going down the road of life, just with a tune in his heart and letting everybody know about it. And he ain't afraid to show you everything that's going on in his life. I love it.
I've been listening to you guys since like 2014 or 15 when I found you online, and thank you. By the way, ET is the GOAT producer.
This boy got a hit.
Come on, somebody!
1010XL 92.5 FM presents Jaguars Today with your host Mike Dempsey, Tony Smith, and E to the T.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome in a fresh week. It's a little late for Rabbit, Tony, but we'll go with it. Anyway, it's our first day of July, so There you go. Our last day with ET, and you still got to work on that hacker impersonation.
I've been working on it ever since I heard that clip.
A little bit. And the one thing that was missing, a couple of things. I felt like even though he's his own entity, I felt like there should have been a little taste of holiday somewhere in there.
Yeah.
But the other one is the Hammer, Hayes Carlyon, doing his Come On Somebody.
Yeah.
He does a pretty solid job at those, you know, when he comes in. We even had Richie Clemens do that for us.
We did,
When he was sitting in for you last week, E.T. Last day, officially, as the full-time producer of Jaguars Today. And not many people get excited about the demotion to go into the morning show, but E.T. seems rather excited about it nevertheless. But we'll miss you. But a lot of great memories in the last. How long has it been, E? 2.5 years? 3.5?
5.
No way.
This year would have been 5.
Bro.
November this year, 5.
5?
Yeah.
It flew by.
November 8th this year would have been 5 years.
That is crazy. I would obviously I didn't guess. Well, if I had sat there and thought about it, I would have thought, all right, it's longer than 2.5. But 5 years, a long time.
Yeah, you think about it. He went to the Super Bowl with us.
Yeah.
Those first couple of years. We haven't been in the
We
last
haven't been in
couple
a while.
of years.
I know that's probably what it is. It just seems like that was the last Super Bowl we went to, and it was.
Yeah.
But we'll be back.
Yes,
Rumor has it that Vegas will not hold us this upcoming year. So it is ET's last final day. He's been pulling double duty for the last, I don't know, week or two. I see. I have no concept of time now. I have none whatsoever. I don't know. How long has it been? This year? A year? I don't know.
About 13, 14 months.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
I have no idea. If it doesn't impact me, Tony, I don't have to get up at whatever time. I'll think of you tomorrow as I got to leave the house. I got a 6:47 tea time in Daytona Beach.
Oh, yeah?
Tomorrow. So I'll be leaving the house about when you leave it on a daily basis right now.
Oh, no, I'll already be here.
You get here at 5?
Yeah.
I'm going to leave at 5.
Okay.
I'm leaving the house at 5 because I'm close. Like I said, I want look, Jags, Speedway, it's a good option for me. I'm just telling you right now. If you're not going to play at Pedro Menendez High School, I'll go with the International Speedway. How you been, Tony? How was
I'm good,
the week?
man. It was a good week. How was yours?
It was fun. I've got 2 good stories, I think, from the week that I'll share as we go along today. I saw a bear, and I may have a sister I never knew about.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like, she's older than me, and she may be my sister. It's either that or it's an elaborate scheme to get my DNA put online to see if I'm popping up in any criminal databases.
Yeah.
It's one of those two things. But I don't think my cousin Tara is out to get me. So she's the one who does
scheming.
No, she does a genealogy in the family. So I'll tell you that story as we go along today. No, it is not on the text line. ET's last day at 10:10. It's his last day producing Jaguars Today. He's going to be producing the drill full-time. That'll be his primary gig here at 1010XL. Dylan Denmark takes over. We need a day in between. We thought, let's throw a little holiday in there. It is kind of nice coming back from vacation, 9 days off, one day on, 1 day off.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Ease your way back into the grind.
No doubt,
You know what I mean?
So why not play golf at 5:30 in the morning?
Well, I'm playing at 6:30, okay? I mean, I got to drive to the course, don't I? I got to get there in time to hit some balls ahead of time, get warmed up. But I left the sticks at home when I went to North Carolina last week, so I had a little – that's the longest I've gone without hitting a golf ball in, I don't know, a while. So it's all good. Happy to be back. I guess happy that Cam Robinson only got a 4-game suspension as opposed to a 6-game suspension. So that works in his favor. I don't know what the particulars are of why it was 4 as opposed to 6, which is pretty commonplace in the industry. But we'll talk about him today. Our official question of the day has to do with Cam Robinson and how many games you think he'll end up starting for the Jaguars in 2023. We know that he'll only be available for 13, and then, Tone, you got the back-to-back London situation. I don't know any reason why he'd be allowed to travel with the team into that first London game. And if you're not, is he going to get over to London on his own dime and show enough in his first week back in practice to unseat Walker Little at left tackle, presuming Walker Little has not been an outright catastrophe?
Yeah.
Hard to imagine that he's going to be starting that Buffalo game.
A lot of moving pieces there.
Right? Yeah. So, you're down to 12 games potentially. So we're asking you today, following the news that Cam Robinson has been suspended for the first 4 games of the year, how many games do you think he'll start for the Jags this year? Is it 0-3, 4-6, 7-9, or 10 or more games for this upcoming season? And obviously, this is going to factor into how well you think Walker Little is going to perform in his absence. So we'll talk about that today. But the unofficial question of the day is, what about our guy E.T. over here, for goodness sakes, all right? E.T. gave you some of his favorite things, by the way. Do you have a file, like, of your favorite little audio clips, or how difficult was that to come up with some of the things from over the years?
Difficult. I don't have a file. I try to store some here and there, but I had to go sift through all of the old shows because I kind of have an idea of when the shows were, and I just kind of find it.
Went back to the debut show.
Yeah. So I was surprised. I have every last show that I've done in my folder.
Is that right?
For Jaguars Today.
I used to do this show on a small little AM station in St. Augustine back in the day, and I would record the show on cassette tape.
Ooh, no.
Okay, well, that's kind of how we did it back in the pre-digital days, E.
Yeah.
And I may have a closet full of cassette tapes.
Yeah.
That will never get heard by anybody ever. But I like
You're not going to throw them away. But
it's like my own personal history. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't. It's like I can't tell you how many bags of credentials I have from places I've been to. You save all your credentials, Tone?
Not so much anymore.
I don't save like the Jaguar everyday credential necessarily, right? Because we get a million of them, and they're but like a Super Bowl credential or some big event,
If like for when we went and saw the Hall of Fame stuff last year, like I kept that one. I thought that was kind of neat. Right, like I got to go see Tony go into the Hall of Fame. That's pretty cool. Like those kind of credentials, the really unique ones I hold on to at this point, but the Jags credentials, no.
I feel like if I were a kid, like my dad had an Irish driver's license, right? He was born in Ireland. Right? It was like this exotic thing to me. I thought it was so cool, and I always wanted to look at it and kind of play with it and whatever. Just like this is such a neat thing. If I would ask my son, anything having to do with any of the memorabilia having to do with my career, he would roll his eyes at me so quickly it would not even be funny. All right, so there's no great point in saying.
Well, and they don't do the for the Jaguars games. You just have the year-long credential now, right?
Yes.
For the media, you don't get the week-to-week because I know when you were traveling with the team,
still get the week-to-week.
When you were traveling with the team.
Right.
You had the opportunity, even on the road games, you were holding on to all of them. It's
Correct.
like, if they're any good this season, I now have this collector's item, basically. I was at all the games. Here are the press passes, basically, for all these kind of games.
I always used to tell you, I want to save them all. I'm going to frame them all.
Yeah.
And it'll be Jags win the Super Bowl. Here's the credential to every game. And, of course, they've yet to win the Super Bowl. But
they may still be giving them out to some members of them. But, like, our passes are the year-long thing. It's like you have the parking pass. Right, that's week to week, but our way to get in is the around our neck credential.
I think it's both. They gave us
both.
gave us a year long one, and then for each game, for guys like special guys, they get an additional
guys.
Yeah, they get an additional one.
No, I have I had the game by game last several years. I think you're thinking of the off-season credential that they give you the thing on the lanyard, and you're just like that gets you through until the season kicks off. But I think they're still doing the game. At least for me, they're doing the game by game ones, man. That's how I know who they're playing.
Like going through the media gate, I remember you had to scan the thing around my neck. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong.
I don't know. Now you got me all confused.
Yeah.
See, I remember I always get out of the car and I attach it to the belt loop. And so it hangs from my belt loop.
Because I have I have the same one as Tony. I get one. And that lasts me the entire year.
By the way, I got a lot more room on the belt. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Since May 1st, 41.5 pounds, baby.
Nice.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yes. May 1st to the end of June, 41.5 pounds gone. Why do I do this to myself? Put myself in a position where I need to lose 41.5 pounds. I still got another 15 or 20 to go, please. Thank you very much. All right, so today, be a part of it in a variety of ways. The last time you can tweet the program by tweeting at IME_T, but you can tweet me and Tony, of course, at MD_1010XL, at 1010XL Fat Tony, and let's make it official, at IME2. The T.
Come on, somebody.
There you go. That sounds good. Hit us up on the phone lines or the text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures at 641-1010. Surprised I remember the number, quite honestly. Wasn't sure I'd remember the gate code getting into park today. It's just one of those things, man. If I don't do something every single day, it just goes out of my little pea brain so quickly. So I'm back. For better or worse, I remember the gate code. So here we are. Let's have some fun for the next couple hours, reminiscing about E.T.'s great highlights of being the Jaguars Today producer for it's been like almost 5 years, right, that you've been doing this.
Yeah,
so
about 5 years.
That's what I was telling Tony earlier today. Anyway, that and just talking Jag football in general as we head into the 4th of July holiday. This is Jaguars Today on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
Jaguars Today from the Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute studios.
JOI, where the pros go.
Did you know the 2023 Honda CR-V Hybrid never needs to be plugged in? The onboard system charges the batteries for you. When you think Honda, think hybrid. Good for the environment, great for your budget. Visit your local Honda dealer to experience the CR-V of the future today.
Rick Ballou for Carlson Dental. You know, I've been telling you this for quite some time because it's true. I hate going to the dentist, or at least I used to hate going to the dentist. I had total anxiety, and then I tried sedation. Light sedation for cleaning and deep sedation as well for cavities and root canals. Folks, it's an incredible experience. So don't be nervous. Don't be scared. Go to CarlsonDentalGroup.com. That's CarlsonDentalGroup.com for all of your dental needs.
You will love your new custom windows and doors from Renewal by Andersen. For a limited time, get $289 off every window and $589 off all patio doors. Plus, no money down, no payments, and no interest for 18 months. Enjoy the beauty and quality that only Renewal by Andersen offers. This offer expires July 31st and restrictions apply. Renewal by Andersen, the official window and door replacement partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit rbafla.com. License number CGC 1527613.
Attention golfers, Hidden Hills Golf Club has become an attractive destination for golfers all over North Florida. You too will enjoy our classic Arnold Palmer design that'll test your game and keep you coming back. Book a tee time today at hiddenhillsgc.com.
Go inside your home team's locker room with Jags beat reporter Hayes Carline.
Check out my blog at 1010XL.com.
So you can catch all the news and nuggets you need to know.
My blog is brought to you by Roland Reese Plumbing.
where quality and experience count.
We've been telling you for almost a year about Nathan's Family Chiropractic and the 100-Year Lifestyle Network. If chronic back or joint pain is keeping you down, don't listen to me. Listen to what Jacksonville is saying about Dr. Alan Nathans.
The stem cell treatment took the pain away.
Changed my life. It's awesome.
Your body just works better when it's aligned. We're believers.
His no-needle regenerative protocols are giving people their lives back. Get yours back, too. Go to the pro in the know. Don't do another cortisone injection. He's one of us, helping all of us for the past 25 years. For more info, drnathans.com.
At Andy's Automotive and Truck Services, they know that your company's fleet is more than just a bunch of cars and trucks. It's your livelihood, your reputation, your pride. So when you need routine fleet maintenance or emergency repairs, Andy's offers after-hours and mobile service to minimize your downtime and keep your fleet running like new. While you care for your employees and customers, rest assured Andy's Automotive will take care of your fleet. Visit the team at andysats.com.
Frank Frangie here for Stanley Pools. There's a reason Stanley Pools is a family tradition of fine swimming pools. It's locally owned and run by the Stanley family since 1988. I've trusted Stanley Pools to build and renovate our pool, and they do a fantastic job of maintaining it. I've recommended Stanley Pools for years for pool construction, repairs, maintenance, and renovation. Call Stanley Pools at 269-7277 today to transform your backyard. That's Stanley Pools, 269-7277.
The IRS has just received $80 billion in funding to hire additional agents for aggressive collections enforcement. If you owe the IRS, now is the time to take action before the IRS comes after you or your business. There's no time to waste. Call J. David Tax Law, a firm right here in Jacksonville, for a no-cost consultation at 904-507-4777. That's 904-507-4777. Or visit jdavidtaxlaw.com. Peace of mind is only a click or phone call away.
Do you have a VA loan? In this housing market, homeowners with VA loans have access to a ton of instant cash. Hey, it's Prosser here. Do you need cash to pay off credit cards and other high-interest loans? Does a check for 80 or 90 grand sound about right now? Well, Loan Pronto